Hey guys, quick little video today. I want to talk about accidental discharge versus negligent discharge, and also I want to talk about how that affects shooters and training and that type of thing. Now, I was having a conversation with somebody, we were talking about a specific type of firearm and a specific type of safety that firearm has, and the argument was put up that, well, a certain type of safety prevents, or at least helps to prevent, accidental discharges. And so we kind of got into a conversation with that, and I wanted to discuss that here. First off, we have to understand the terms accidental discharge and negligent discharge and what they mean. Now, in recent years, accidental discharge has really kind of come to cover all manner of sins, all right? That term gets used a lot, okay, to pretty much cover anything where a firearm goes off when, that was not the intention of the user. Now, when you get specific about what an accidental discharge is, especially in relation to a negligent discharge, an accidental discharge is basically when your firearm malfunctions, all right? It goes off without you intending it to, but you as the user have done absolutely nothing to make it go off. There was no misuse on your part, all right? Negligent discharge, on the other hand, is where you have done something that you shouldn't have done. You touched the trigger when holstering or when drawing the gun, you left it loaded and forgot you left it loaded. There is some sort of negligence on the part of the user that causes that firearm to go off. It is not a malfunction of the firearm in any way, shape, or form. Nothing has happened. It didn't, the trigger mechanism isn't broken, the striker mechanism isn't broken. I mean, nothing happened on the part of the firearm. It was all the user. That is the difference between an accidental discharge, regardless of how it gets used often, and a negligent discharge. Now, when it comes to how this affects users, just in general, this is where the conversation that I had with this other person comes up, because it was put out there that an accidental discharge can be prevented because somebody has something like an extra safety on a firearm. Now, my argument was, as I've made this argument many times in videos before, is that if you need some sort of safety to prevent you from having a negligent discharge, because remember, that is negligence, all right? Then you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to go and train better. You should not need some sort of extra safety on your firearm to prevent you from having a negligent discharge, okay? People ran with revolvers on their hips for a very, very, very long time, all right? All the way up into the 1980s, that was the firearm, that was the pistol of choice, and it has no safeties on it, all right? And we managed to get through that, okay? I think it is poor training that has led people to believe that the only way to avoid a negligent or accidental discharge, whatever you want to call it, is to add safeties to a firearm. So, I just want to put that information out there. There are some people, like I said, that I'd had conversations with, and I think this is important information to get out there, and it is an important training tool that you need to be aware of, because you don't want something on your firearm to become a crutch for you and your own safety and your own training. So anyway, that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.